channel. I hope everyone is doing well today. So in today's lesson, I'd like to show you how we can create this awesome user interface of Instagram using, as you can see, some Star Wars characters. Okay, as the new movie is released, I think today in France. So I thought that maybe we could create a user interface using these characters. Okay, so today we're going to see how we can create this very nice user interface. Okay, so let's get started. You're going to first of all launch your Xcode, then you're going to create a new Xcode project. Okay, just like that. Okay, then you are going to select single view app. Here we're going to give it a name, so I'm going to call it Instagram UI. Okay, EN for the English version of the tutorial. Okay, then you're going to save it on your Mac. And I will put a link below the video so that you can download all the assets that you are going to use for this tutorial. Okay, so drag and drop them in this file. Okay, and maybe you will have the same problem as me, so it doesn't recognize directly all the assets. So what you have to do is simply click on this square, then place them manually, just like that. Okay, cool. Just like that, and now we can start correctly our today's lesson. Okay, so the first thing to do, as usual, is to launch the preview in order to see if everything is good so far. Okay, so it can take some minutes before displaying the canvas, so everything looks perfect. So we're going to begin by creating this part, okay, with the array with the name of this character, okay, the place where she is, and its profile picture. Okay, so in order to do that, I think the first thing to do is to create another file. So Command N. Okay, and we are going to create this post cell. Okay, just like that. In this post cell, what you are going to do is first of all embed this text object in a VStack. Okay, just like that. Here we are going simply to write array. Okay, and then create another text object just like that, and write the same thing that I wrote here, so Nima Jakku. Okay, so here we are going to write Nima is the city of the planet called Jakku. Okay, cool. Then we are going to give it an alignment. Okay, so here alignment will be leading, and we can launch also in the meantime the resume, the canvas. Okay, then we are going to embed this VStack in an edge stack. Okay, so that we can also call an image object, and we're going to simply call the avatar photo. Okay, cool. Then we are going to give it a spacer. spacer in order to have some space, and add another image object called more, okay, to have the three dots. Okay, cool. Then once it's created, we can add this object here. At the place of this text, we can simply add post sale. Okay, cool. We're going to create a list in order to have many cells, so you can delete that, okay, even that, and then simply rewrite post cell twice. Cool. Then press resume. Okay, and now as you can see, we have 3 cells very nicely. Okay, here you can also call corner radius and put 20 as value, okay, in order to have a circle at the place of the square. Okay, cool. Then we're going back to postSale.swift. Okay, and here we're going to give this text some font style. So the first one is font.system, okay, and the size will be 13.5, okay, just like that. Then copy paste that in here and change the value to 11.5. Cool. Okay, then we are going to create these parts, okay, so the image one, and which is below, okay, below the image. So in order to do that, so here I can write a comments, so that you can find, you can understand easily. So here it's the header. Okay, we are going to put, actually you have to see this part as an edge stack. That is what we have created here. Okay, here we have an image. Here we also have an edge stack with these 4 icons, and below we have 2 text objects. Okay, so that's what we're going to create, and actually the whole objects are in a V stack, okay, vertically stack. So the first thing to do is to embed this object into a V stack, okay, just like that. Put this comment here, okay. Then here we're going to write post, okay, which is the image actually. So image, and you can write photo just like that. Okay, cool. Then we're going to give it a property resizable. Okay, then we're going to create the horizontal bar, okay, by creating an edge stack, okay, with an alignment to center, just like that. Okay, open curly brackets. So the first image is like, then another image is comment, then another image is send. Then in order to create the space here, we are going to put a spacer, okay, so spacer, and then write image.collect, image which name is collect. Okay, then here number of likes, which is a text, and we're going to write liked by Luke, okay, and 633 others, for instance, okay, with the font style dot system, just like that. Okay, and finally the description. Text, Ray, thanks for watching this new movie. Okay, with the line limits of 4. The font, we can simply copy paste that, change it to 12.5, okay, and the foreground color to be in it, this one, okay, 0.2. Cool. Okay, so line limit allows you to give the maximum number of lines. Okay, so here we say that the maximum will be 4. So currently we have some issues to fix. Okay, so the image, for instance, we're going to give it some properties. So the first one is scaled to fit. Okay, then padding to the left, leading, okay, here -20, then padding to the right, so it's trailing, -20 as well. Cool. So here we're going to give it an alignment as well, so alignment to be leading, just like that. Okay, so then we're going back to content view. Add a navigation bar title, okay, which will be this one. So here we can simply write Instagram here, write inline, okay, and normally it should appear. Okay, okay, sorry, actually I forgot totally to create the object. So navigation view, just like that. Okay, cut and paste that into these curly brackets, and normally we're good to go. Okay, here if you change it to large, as you can see, you will have the title in a bigger size. Okay, so we prefer inline to be in the middle, in the center of the navigation bar. Okay, now we are going to create those stories. Okay, so as you can see, it's a scroll view and horizontally, obviously. So we are going to create a new file. So here, file new. I'll call it stories view. Okay, so the first thing to do is here to embed it in an edge stack. Okay, here we're going to change it to stories. Okay, then create a spacer. Okay, then image, watch. Okay, and then text, watch all. Okay, so that's what we get. Okay, okay, and we want this result. Okay, so we have a lot to do yet. So you are going to embed it in a VStack. Okay, here you are going to write a comment, stories text plus watch all, just like that. Okay, here we are going to give it an alignment to be to the left. Okay, and now we can continue our exercise. So as I was saying, we need a scroll view. Okay, just like that. Here the axis, it will be horizontal, but it's an array, so you can write horizontal, just like that. Here you're going to write false, and then open curly brackets. Okay, here you can call an edge stack. Okay, open curly brackets, and then add an image. Okay, avatar big 1. Okay, just like that. Okay, even to another one. Okay, so then what we're going to do, okay, then we're going to go back to content view. Okay, here we're going to add stories view instance. Okay, and see what we get. Okay, cool. Now we want to to add this border to our images. So we are going to see how we can do that. We actually need a Z stack in order to put this border onto our images. Okay, so in order to do that, go back to story views. Here we're going to write dot corner radius, and this time the value will be 40. Okay, you can delete that, and here we are going to simply write actually we are going to write Z stack. Okay, just like that. You're going to copy paste that into the Z stack. Okay, and simply write image border, just like that. And as you can see, we have our border right now. Cool. Then we're going to add the text. Okay, now actually before writing the text, we're going to embed it in a VStack. Okay, in order to have the VStack for the Z stack and the text. And now we can write text just like that, fin. Okay, and then write dot system, and the value is 13.5. okay, cool. And actually we'd like to give this a padding to the vstack, okay, to the right side, trailing with the value of 12. Okay, cool. And now we are going to copy paste this portion many times in order to get the other characters, and thus we don't need to rewrite this portion. Okay, 1 2 3 4 and 5. okay, so here you are going simply to change the name of the image. Okay, and put 4, just like that. Okay, then change the names. Okay, so here you're going to write Kylo, okay, then Leia, Luke, and Chewbacca, just like that. Okay, we are going to actually create another one, okay, in order to have this one, okay, the first one, which represents the owner of the account, the user profile. Okay, so here we are going to create another vstack, sorry, just like that. Okay, open curly brackets with a Z stack, okay, with an alignment to bottom trailing, okay, then open curly brackets, call the image object avatar big, just like that. Okay, with the corner radius to 40 as well, and then the image add to get the plus button. Okay, then we're going to write text, so your story, just like that. Okay, with a font and size 13.5. cool. Then we are going to give a padding to the vstack, I think, so padding dot 16. okay, and then here minus 14, then another padding trailing minus 14 as well. Cool. Okay, so if we go back to content view, that's what we get. Okay, so we still have to incorporate some icons. So here you're going to write navigation bar items. Okay, so here it will be an image, which is camera here, and here is gonna be an image as well. Okay, called direct. Cool. Okay guys, so that's all for today's. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. So as you can see, if I press on the live button, you can see that the preview is very nice, okay, and it looks like the real Instagram. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next lesson, guys. Bye bye.